Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Man in the Wild. Just, I had peeped this comment that somebody left on a video I had did about that latest Facebook Live shooting, um, police shooting in Indianapolis. And, and I don't know, I feel like I had to address it, for, a couple of reasons. Cause on my shit, I confirm bullshit. I peep what is, I peep what ain't, go where shit goes, see how they move. And as the time always comes to, when the buzzer sounds, you confirm they bullshit. So now here you got Buddy on here talking about not even 2 minutes in, and at the end there you want to see that my 14-minute rant about this video is some bullshit. And so it's like, when I get to thinking, it's like, well, damn. So I went on ahead and rewatched the video, because that's kind of what I tend to do, whenever somebody has something to say about what I got to say. I rewatch it like, okay, I'm like, well, damn, what they got to say about it. I even watch myself objectively, right? Listen objectively. And sometimes I get upset because I may miss some things or, leave some things out, say too much about something, whatever. But, and this motherfucker wants to sit here and say that, what I say about the no sirens, because I did say that kind of in the beginning. And, it's like, man, you got to open your mind up to see the whole picture. You understand? With what anybody's talking about. You know what I mean? If the video is for 14 minutes, you know what I'm saying, you shut the fuck up and you watch that video for 14 minutes. You understand? If this is something that you're really trying to understand and really trying to grab, a hold of. But if you have no intention of doing so, it's almost like, yo, the comment you left is pointless. It's really pointless because what I have to say really does make a lot of fucking sense. And if you look through, any of my channels, you'll see that, this isn't the only thing I talk about. So it's kind of like if you have a firm understanding of where I come from with, my history, you'll understand that, yeah, I'm coming out the gate. Yeah, this is some bullshit. And here's how, here's why. We talk about it. You understand? If you don't like it, cool, but to sit here and say 2 minutes in, you understand? 2 minutes in, and the shit is 14 plus. The shit doesn't make sense. All right, so now you're sitting here with your mind blocked with certain shit, ain't even really listening to anything. You understand? You don't really listen to anything because as the time moves and as I speak, I'm giving an explanation as to what, of course this shit is technically an opinion, right? But in the end, the shit becomes fact with what I say because what you see is what I'm talking about. It's a straight, what do you want to call it? He had a straight line, right? Straight line down the street. Yeah, I talked about the sirens. He had a straight line down the street, right? You talking about Michigan, all right? And if you Google that shit, if you look at that shit, like, if you look at the areas on the little aerial maps and all that shit, Michigan is a pretty important street, pretty big street, right? So if you're driving down Michigan, with all of these stoplights, intersections and all of that, you're going to hear some type of siren. You're going to see some type of police shit around because what? They got to block off traffic even if they letting this motherfucker have a free ride. Because if they say the police pull off during urban chases, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be blocking off traffic, though, along the path. Because they not just going to let a motherfucker just all the way go. Not if they were pursuing them the way that they were. Where he's talking about, I almost lost him. Look at that. I lost him and all this other shit. All I say is understand when you're seeing a controlled situation. You understand? Understand when you're seeing a controlled puppet. Like how when I said, like towards the end of the shit, you see that this nigga was in the military, right? He's from Texas, but in Indianapolis. You know, motherfucker ain't even really from there like that, even though, you know, people have family and all the other type of shit, but it's always somebody from somewhere else, you know, or from the military, or both. You know, but whenever it comes to exposing their bullshit, you know, I even got a video that's down there at the bottom towards the bottom of my shit on the channel. I think I'm gonna put this video on. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about the truth being scattered about and all of that. You know, when it comes to seeking what's real and the type of shit that I or anybody like me speaks about, you understand? Of course, it's not gonna be any type of official documentation on this shit. Like, of course, like that. I mean, that's the exact, you know, thing I be talking about as far as the courts and everybody, you know, are linked in with whatever gets written down and how it should be said and all of that. You know, they're a part of it. I got videos on that too. You understand? So to sit here, like I said, with this mentality, you know, and with the vision being so tunneled, you know, everybody wants something instantly. You know, with this Instagram, Snapchat, all this other shit, all these fast shits, you know what I'm saying? Right now, well, they want this shit right now. Like, nah, man, slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. You understand? Learn how to look somewhere other than the fuck straight. Right? Look to your right a little bit. Look to your left. You know what I'm saying? Look straight and able to look to your right and your left while you're looking straight. You know what I'm saying? Feel the motherfucker on your right shoulder, on your back. You understand? That vision shit, I got a video on that too. You understand? So it's like, again, at 2 minutes, you know, and like I said, I even watched that video from that point. You know, I watched the whole thing, but up to that point, and then I'm like, okay, well, go ahead and watch the whole thing. And I'm listening, you know, and it's like any type of concern really gets answered other than the fact that you're not willing to believe that people will lie to you. You know, it's that childlike shit. I got a video on that too. You understand? So if that part isn't willing to be grabbed, it's like, well, shit, watching me is pointless. You know what I'm saying? Watching me is pointless. You know, but to take such an aggressive stance like the bullshit, like, I mean, it's like, I mean, well, damn. Bro, you too narrow-minded to try and judge me. Way too narrow-minded. You understand? Tunnel visioned and all of that. You know, so yeah, you know, I really, you know, hope this does, you know, reach you at it, because I'm gonna tag you in it. You know, because I told you I was gonna say something about it, just because, like, because this is part of the problem that we face. This mentality right here is part of the problem that we face as people, like why we, you know, fall for this COVID shit. You understand? Why we, you know, continually fall for the judicial shit, not understanding the process. You understand? Why we continually, you know, allow the education system to teach your kids, you know, instead of letting most of the learning be at the crib. You know, this mentality right here. You understand? I mean, damn, it is what it is, and it's tragic. You understand? It's tragic, and I mean, but it fits exactly, you know, into what the people who control what is and what ain't, that what we know and all of that. You know, it falls right into what they want. You know, everything. You know, the way people dress, the way people behave, what people think, you know, what people do, and all of that it's extremely guided. You know, and this mentality here is, you know, falls into that sheep category. You understand? Because that's what you, like, to say that right there, right? And this is what I said 2 minutes in, right? But I said a whole lot more shit after that. You understand? A whole lot. You know, so yeah, I don't know, I think this little, I don't know, call it a rant. But I just think anytime that somebody leaves a dumbass comment like this, you know, there's always time to learn something from it, you know, and I hope that the person who leaves the comment learns too, because at the end, you know, of all of it, you know, we're all trying to just figure out what the fuck is going on, really, you know, even if you think you got the answer, you know, because hell, I don't even think I got all the answers. I just know what I know about certain shit, you know, and upon seeing this, you know, video with this kid, you know, in this situation, you know, you done seen it, you know, too many times. It's happened too many times, you know, and when somebody deceives me, when somebody lies to me, when somebody, you know, shows me that they give zero fucks, you understand, about my mental health, my well-being, right? Once a motherfucker show me that time and time again, I'd be a fool to believe anything that comes out of their mouth after that. A 100% fool. You know, and trust and believe, everybody knows that they've been lied to by these motherfuckers at some point. You know, but it's that childlike mentality to keep thinking, oh, it's for my better, you know, my greater good type shit. You know, it's something over my pay grade type shit. Like, nah, man, grow the fuck up. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, what you got to say, talking about everything you was talking about, gotta say, my man, your bullshit has now been confirmed.